He's sleeping right now because I don't know, he's sleeping. He's just like that. But as you can see, we have this part. So this is obviously product details. So I'm having this right here, just calling from the ID. So as you can see, if I go down here, if I search up for this one, for instance, it's the first one I can go for. Okay, so this is the div, obviously. So as you can see, when the discount percentage is greater than 0, do this, and yeah. So we're gonna replace this part, right? The price part. The price section in the product detail component. So we're gonna copy this part right here, and we're gonna paste it here. Let's test out if the application is fine, and hope for the best. So as you can see, 10% discount. So it's a discount. Discount. 10% discount. So that's that. And so there's a problem like this where it has an issue with set search query, right? Set search query is not defined. That's the problem we have, but it's already in here. So we're gonna go to set search query and product filters. So let's make it a little easier by going to product filters first. And let's divide the problem. So let's say product filters. Where the fuck did it go? What? Product filters. Really, bruh? Really? What? No way. Set search query. Okay, so let's see set search query. Okay, so there's this one is defined here. Let's see. Okay, fucking Copilot ran out. Set search query. So let's make that. So let's make that a const. Oh, what the fuck? Why? I can just comment. That's fine. Put the comment right above it. Oh, okay, so there's like a set search query is like a problem. I'll give it to Claude because I can be asked to fix this right now. So let's go on to. Let's see what sort of dumb solution it comes up with. Might come up with something good, might come up with something bad. I'm not too sure, but. So the main problem is identify is there's a duplicate, right? So I understand that. Search. I believe it's a local variable. Right. Okay, so we don't need this because it's coming from this, right? But then set search query, right? Set search query is not necessary. So we need to make sure it's set search params, isn't it? Search query and then set search query. I believe this is part of the props that's passed down. Product filters. So product filters, right? So we need to pass down the set search query, which is set set search query. It's going to be set put search term. It's going to be set input search term. And once we have that, we should be able to have set search query, and we don't need the local state. So I've gotten rid of that anyway. And now it should be able to work. And let's go forward and let's go let's go forward and let's go backward. Okay, so let's go on to ECU and let's go back. Boom. Okay, no problem. Fixed an issue, which would have probably taken ages if I had to fucking GPT this. So go back to the original page. Boom. Okay, works. No problem. As you can see, we have everything. So this was before. And this was from. So let me try it again. So as you can see, we click down here, and we click back, and boom, no problem, just like that. We can obviously view the cart and you know see the stuff in here. Honestly, I think I should probably organize this a little nicer. So let's go and use some of those last tokens to make this look good on mobile. So I'll say make this look really good plus the image more visible on mobile plus also make the application easier to see on any screen size. See if it responds. It might not, might have to use a different, never mind, it's working. So we'll make this look nicer, and you know, the cart page, and you can click here and you can send the order to WhatsApp just like this. Okay, so pretty much it's working. There's no problems there, so that's because, you know, this is the instance. So we're gonna get this code right here, make sure it looks nice, and yeah, you can go back and see, you can continue shopping, stuff like that. So let's grab the cart page. So let's add a few more items. So I'm gonna add two of these, and you can see that we have this and totaling to 14k and 31. I think it's calculating it properly, right? And plus 14k, so that's a 14,000. 45.5, so it's doing the calculations right. So yeah, so let's go and let's grab this and let's put this here. And yeah, so as you can see, we have, it looks pretty good. The images look the images are too tiny on mobile devices. Make them appear nicer. Use a different layout to display the cart items on mobile. Make it look good on mobile devices. Okay, so we're gonna do that. And once we do that, so we're gonna just make sure we get this done. Okay, so let's leave it for now. Let's wait for this to finish off. So we did fix a few logical problems with the discounts and stuff. And yeah, so that's pretty much that. What's up with this? I don't need to fix this. I got the response. So yeah, so we'll wait for this to finish, and once it's done, we should have the application running, so we can click this and then, you know, but yeah, so in stock that would enable only in stock type of stuff, and you can view these stuff as well. Most popular and newest first, Toyota, Suzuki, and there's only Nissan stuff. Mitsubishi, Suzuki, Toyota. So Toyota and Suzuki. And if we get rid of this, we'll do Mitsubishi and stuff like that. So we can enable certain categories. So shock bars, rear shocks, nothing. Gearboxes, let's say brake system, brake pads, engines, engine parts. I don't think he has added the stuff properly. I don't know. Yo, you there? I think he's sleeping. Hold on. Hold on, give me a second. Hello? Brother. I think he's sleeping. Yeah. Anyways, let's wait for, let's make sure this is properly running. So I'm just make sure to log in. And as you can see, Toyota lights. So let's go on lights and let's make sure the lights are running properly. It doesn't seem like, so we have lights. We don't have the subcategory here, right? No, subcategory, we don't have them. So we might have to add category and subcategory here. So let's say category and subcategory. Oopsie. Category. Cool. Let's do, for example, let's go on to subcategory. That's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on to admin panel. We're going to say admin panel, and let's go on to product list, and let's do category. And let's say, for example, let's say subcategory right here. Subcategory. And yeah, let's make sure this is dot category. Okay, so right after this one, let's do sub category. And that way we have headlights. So headlights is, so we do have a filtering issue. So let's say I only want headlights. Okay, so we do get headlights. So there is a filtering issue, but we should be fine for now. Yeah, so that's pretty much that part, and we have this obviously, and just random stuff. But yeah, so this is the cart that we have, and we can only add up to 3 items, so then it calculates the total. And let's see if it sends it properly to his thingy. So as you can see, we have a total of 24.5, which is a wrong value, right? So we're going to fix the little WhatsApp checkout. So this one is calculating the prices wrong. So it's calculating the prices wrong, right? So let's say handle what's this function. So this function is, let's say, total price. There's a logic error here, and we'll also give it the function which is responsible for WhatsApp checkout. Okay, so it's in the discount calculation, so we're gonna make sure this is so it seems like it's coming from here. So okay, cool. We'll figure something out there. We'll copy this. We'll make sure this is pasted as well. It seems fine. So it's using reduce. Okay. So the item. Right. Interesting. So cool. So we'll make sure we run for one more, and I want to do it with stuff. Boom. 10% off. So we're gonna do let's say one item. So that's the only one in stock. So let's click on buy via WhatsApp, or let's add a few more products. For example, let's add 3 of these. And as you can see, we have 45k. Everything's calculated properly. So click buy via WhatsApp, and it's going to show you that the total is right. So boom, just like that. Cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We did fix a bunch of problems, and I hope the deploy is working. Sometimes it doesn't deploy for some reason, but we had the subcategory and everything in between. Also, I think we might need to export to CSV. We'll make sure export to CSV, and we'll make sure this is done properly. So let's say, for example, make sure it exports properly. I think it already exports to, let's say. Okay, so it does export the subcategory, so I don't need to do anything special. Inventory. So yeah, this is fine, and yeah, this should be notification status. So we're gonna disable notification status because it's super confusing. Notification status, and we'll get rid of this div. Cool. So now it's just this one, and you can export to CSV. You can see the inventory notifications as well. Cool. So now that we have all this over here, and we have the systems running, so we're Gucci. So let's go on lights. 1 second. I think my friend's sleeping. Yeah, he's sleeping. He's probably sleeping. But yeah, so as you can see, we have the lights and stuff. So we're gonna make this final change, and let's make sure this is running properly. I think there's a deployment issue. Yeah, it's a deployment issue. Let's try to fix what the issue is. I'm committing to main since it's we're not really working on a collaborative environment. It's just me. But later down the line, I think we will have to. Yeah, let's say. Let's say, for example, I think I ran out on this. Let's see. Yeah. Let's close this one. Remove the reference. Okay, so we can remove the reference from tsconfig. So let's go on tsconfig, and right, so we'll get rid of this. We'll get rid of the commands from here. So we'll make sure this is done, and from there we should be able to. Cool. Okay, so let's copy this, paste this here, and yeah, I've removed. Okay, so that's the problem, and we'll make this commit. Once that's done, we should be able to get the deploy up and running. So it's going to commit, and we're gonna have a few minutes. We're gonna have the deploy. Okay, so as you can see, it's building. So once the building is done, we should be able to take it forward from here. Cool. So let's see if the application's working properly. I think it should be. Cool. So we have the browse parts, and it's a ECU. Cool. Boom. 10% discount. 10% off. In stock. Free delivery. Right. So as you can see, we have the weight and stuff as well. Boom, 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 boom. And yeah, it's pretty much it. So our location, this is the WhatsApp chat, call direct. Closed now. Sundays it's closed, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so we did fix a few problems as well, so I think we're Gucci. Visit our store. So I think visit our store needs to be where ID equals contact needs to be coming. Contact. Visit our store needs to be the point where we go towards. Boom. Boom. Okay. So we'll try to do maybe get in touch. Like right here. No. A little above. So let's say somewhere around here. No, still above. So let's say somewhere around here. Like this, and then we click. Okay, fuck it. Let's just put it where it was. Okay, should be fine. Okay, so engine parts, nothing. Let's see if there's lights. Do they have lights? Cool, we have lights. Okay, amazing. All right, so that's pretty much it. Pretty cool application, pretty calm, collected. Everything is really nice. For example, if you go on to slash, as you can see, we can see all the different items. We can see the discount percentages and stuff as well. So it's really good. Inventory notifications, if there's missing parts and stuff, we can add the products from here as well. Everything's working, and we've used it as well, so it's pretty good. And we have the products, how many are left in stock. So yeah, only 5 left. Yeah, so if it's less than 5, then it's gonna display only. So I would say set the quantity above 5 if you don't want to show low stock message. Okay, so quantity, so stock.quantity, quantity is less than 5, I believe. Only something left, only something left, right? So this is if the stock quantity is less than 5. or less than equal to 5. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're gonna fix this. So as you can see, it's gonna display that. So that's why I told him, if you don't want it to show that, then you better put it above that, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it. So it keeps things nice. Apart from that, we also need one more thing, which is obviously having the so it has this, right? But we can say we can do the same thing, right? Let's say stock quantity. Let's go on to stock quantity. Boom, right? So if it's less than, so let's do the logic is a little fucked up, but something like this. So on here, you should be able to see it. Where is it? Is it not here? Interesting. Product details. I mean, it's the product details. So let's go back to where we were. Okay. So right here, right? So it should display that. But for some reason, if it's actually, let's do it the other way around. In stock, but then it needs to show the fact that it's not really in stock. So let's fix any bugs here, just to be safe. Fix any, actually, you know what? Fix any issues here. Cool. So we'll get the issues fixed here, and then carousel API. Right. So once we have this, okay, so we're gonna get this done, and once we have that, we should be able to. So as you can see, related products and stuff. We should be able to do the normal. So you can see with this click, this works. Boom, just like that. We also need one more thing. So that's basically when you DM on Instagram, for example. Where is it? Let me see if I can DM on this account. This is the same account, so I'm going to use a different account. It's too much stuff running on my computer, so it's gonna be fucked up. But I can use. What just fucking happened? Yeah, there we go. So if I can, the fuck, fix any issues here. So right here, if I can say help, boom, it's going to respond back with one of these, which we used. What was it called again? One of these applications to ManyChat. This one, ManyChat to automate. So let's say ManyChat. So we get the dashboard pinned real quick. Lead automation. Cool. So let's drag this over. Oops. Drag this over here. Boom. And yeah. So let's make sure this is properly here. Cool. 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 So we'll make sure everything's working properly, and then we'll make sure things are safe and sound from there. Okay. So yeah, once this is done, I'm just gonna commit. Hopefully this fixes all the problems and doesn't cause more. I need to go through it if there's more problems, but yeah, should be Gucci. I'm just gonna watch YouTube for a bit and then I'll sleep right after because it's almost 3 a.m. Overall, I've become a really, really good dev, I would say. Because I've solved, I wouldn't say I've solved, but I've understood more because of AI and certain things are, how certain things are done. You know what I mean? So yeah. hopefully,
You need to start view.
hopefully we'll be able to, you know, do it quick. But yeah, so let's make sure it's almost done. So I'm going to make sure this is, properly working. And yeah. So let's make sure we're at the product not found. Right. Okay, cool. Hold on. Yep, that's where it stops. So yeah. I don't think it's hallucinating. I think it's more of I don't know. It's fucking up early. I ran out of this, so it's fine. Me 13. Okay. That's all good. Does it work though? The fuck? Is the problems coming from here or is it on select the index, right? Right. Okay. Hmm. It's okay for now because we don't have multiple images. But it's fine. We'll just keep it as it is. And yeah. Should be alright. So interesting. So everything's Gucci from here. Let's see what we can do next. Um but yeah. All good. Mitsubishi, Nissan. So yeah, there's some cool functionality here, like indexing and then mapping indexing and shit. But yeah, pretty good overall. Like it. Thank you guys so much for watching.